Hello everyone, my name is Zach. I am the Traveling Man, and today I come to you from the Celebrity Edge, the very last day of my cruise here. It's been 11 days sailing in Australia, currently off the coast of Australia, somewhere between Brisbane, where we were yesterday, and Sydney, where we'll be disembarking tomorrow. And in this video, I'm going to show you around the ship here on a sea day, what the final sea day is like. And I'm also going to show you my adventure yesterday in Brisbane, where I got to see some very cool Australian wildlife. So come on, if you're ready, let's get our final vlog from here on board Celebrity Edge started. Now, today is a sea day, and that means there is a lot going on around the ship. Celebrity always does a great job on sea days of making sure they pack the schedule full of events. Actually, at 10:15, they're having a talk with Giuseppe, the cruise director, about living on ships, so I'm going to go down to that. It's currently, I think, 10 o'clock now, so I got to hurry up and get down there because I know the theater will be packed for that. But before we do anything, I do want to toss it back to yesterday, because yesterday we were in Brisbane and I went on a shore excursion that took us around Brisbane, showed us some of the highlights, the sights from a bus, and then we went to the Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary and I got to see some very cool animals there. So I'm going to kick it back to me yesterday, show you Brisbane, and then we'll come back and keep this sea day going. So welcome to Brisbane, Australia, in the Lone Pine Animal Sanctuary. We've come here today mainly to see the koalas. I think that's where a lot of the cruise ship excursions. I am on a cruise ship excursion. A lot of things to do in Brisbane, of course. You can come and see the city. It's a big city, one of the largest cities, of course, in Australia, or one of the largest metropolitan areas in Australia. Of course, the Australia Zoo is very near Brisbane, made popular and famous by Steve Irwin and his family. There's birds, y'all. I'm on high alert right now. So that was an option. So that was a little bit further out, though. A little bit more time than I wanted to commit to, like, being out on an excursion today. So they come out here on a 5-hour excursion I booked through Celebrity. It was supposed to be a little bit of Brisbane sights, like sightseeing, but that ended up being maybe just like driving through the city on the way here. So wasn't exactly pleased with the small amount of city that we're able to see, but I am very happy to be here at the Lone Pine Animal Sanctuary. We're going to see a lot of animals while we're here. I've already seen some. We're going to get to interact with koala. That's going to be exciting. Let's see some kangaroos. So a lot to show you here in this video in Brisbane. So they do have this free range area you can come in, and everything is just like, there's kangaroos over there. There's like huge parrots up in that tree. And then there's like a emu thing over there, and we are not going near that thing. It's over there. Hope it doesn't come over here. But it's kind of startling at first to see that. They have a wombat here. I don't see it out, but it might be in its house because it is raining. Of course, it wouldn't be Australia if it wasn't raining, it seems like, this trip. Let's go hopefully see some kangaroos. There's a kangaroo. There's one hopping over there. It's feeding time. Like, you can buy food and actually feed the kangaroos. But I don't have any food, so I don't want to get too close and them think like I'm going to be feeding them and I don't have anything. So as suspected, the koala thing was basically an encounter, not really actually getting a hold of them. I did get to pet them and touch them, which was nice, and I'll put a video in here of me getting to meet Marilyn. That was the 8-year-old koala that we got to interact with, so that was cool. But I just wish that the cruise line would be a little bit more transparent with the excursions and stuff, because in the photos they show you, getting to like hold the koala, and then you get here and that's not the case. And the neat thing about Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary is a lot of these animals cannot be released back into the wild. So this isn't like a captive zoo where they're keeping animals. They actually have animals here that can't be in the wild. So they keep them here, and it looks like a pretty cool place because a lot of them are just roaming free, and you can go into the enclosures and actually interact with them. So the animals are not kept in small enclosures, cramped enclosures that makes you feel sad for them. I don't like to do zoos and stuff, but this place was really cool. So if you're ever in Brisbane, highly recommend that you do come here. If you're coming by cruise, I recommend that you do it yourself. This was about $200 with the cruise line, and I'm sure you could get like an Uber or Lyft or taxi over here a lot cheaper, and then pay the whatever the admission fee is. I'm not even sure what it is for a day admission, but highly recommend you do that. I wish we had had more time to actually see more of Brisbane as well, which I thought that would be what this excursion was. So a good time here, good interaction with animals, getting to see some of the Australian wildlife. And now I'll kick it back to Sea Day me, and we'll go back to the Sea Day that's already in progress. Just to show you how much this ship is rocking, this TV comes out from the wall, and occasionally it gets slapped back against the wall. Of course, now that I'm filming it, it's not going to do it, but I guess you'll just have to take my word for it. Come on. You can see it move a little bit there. Okay, whatever. And welcome back to the Sea Day. I actually just went to the presentation with Giuseppe, the cruise director, down in the theater. That was really good. I'll put in a clip of that here.
Please proceed to your master station. You will go. If you hello everybody, this is Joe from Alabama. I'm your captain. Go to your master station. You wouldn't go. You wouldn't go. So the Greek authoritative is more important.
And now I've come back to Eden because Eden's one of those places, one of my favorite places on the entire ship. And it's hard to believe it's the last day. So I just wanted to come back here and sort of take in the ambiance one more time. And it's about 11:20 right now, and I mention that because at 12 o'clock this will be open. This is Eden Cafe. If you watched my videos before, you've heard me mention this time and time again, how amazing Eden Cafe is. And I just wanted to show you the menu real quick and just show you some of the options. So they have salads, they have sandwiches, they have handhelds, more sandwiches basically, and then they have premium sandwiches. So the only thing you have to pay for here at Eden Cafe are the premium offerings. So they have like a prime rib sandwich, it's $11, a lobster roll, $17. But everything else is included. They have pork belly sliders that are really good. Like I say, most of it is free, and you can see some of the sides here. They actually are getting together some potato salad. Potato salad is really good. Here are some of the sandwiches that they're preparing over here. A lot of the stuff is already like pre-made, like you see the sandwiches there. So you literally just come up and it's kind of like grab and go. But some of the hot sandwiches and stuff, they will prepare for you. They'll give you a pager and tell you to come back once that's ready. There's seating in here. There's also this, it's kind of a cold bar over here. Sometimes they'll have salads over here, pre-made salad. And then there's a drink station too. Plenty of drink options, tea, lemonade, juices, things like that will be here. They'll also have coffee and all the fixings for that. And then the cool thing about Eden Cafe, once you've got your food, is you can come outside here. One of the best places to eat on the ship. Bring your food out here, and there's actually a seating area right back there where you can eat outside. So yeah, I just wanted to show you and feature Eden Cafe. I'm not eating there and haven't eaten there this cruise, so I wanted to take this opportunity to show you what it is, what they have. In about 35 minutes, this place will be buzzing with people because I think more and more people are finally figuring out how great it is. They're also open for breakfast as well, and they have a number of different options, oatmeal and different things like that for breakfast. I'm just walking and enjoying the view back here because this is one of the best views on the entire ship. When you come back here and get the wake view, you can see some of the bigger waves out there as the ship, like I said, is moving a lot. You can also see the coast over there. May not be able to make it out so well in the video, but we are sailing just off the coast of Australia this morning. And now we're standing in like the heart of Eden. You have the bar over to the left, and then you see they do have an area here, kind of like a dance floor. And at night they do feature music in here, live music. One thing they haven't featured in here though is the evening shows. I haven't noticed them do any evening shows back here. And that's weird, and I think maybe they only do those on Beyond and Ascent, maybe I've just become used to seeing those on those ships. But no evening shows back here, this cruise at least. And by that I mean they do on those other ships do production like shows, and you see there's actually connectors and things in the roof where the acrobats do things and stunts. I've seen them do on other ships, but just none of that has happened this cruise here on Edge. So I don't know if that's just something that they've changed recently, or maybe it's not on all ships, but it certainly wasn't on this cruise. Since we're back here in Eden, if you're going down this way here, this actually takes you to Eden Restaurant. So Eden Cafe was back over there. That's the free offerings. And then Eden Restaurant down here is actually a dinner option. They're only open for dinner. Best place to eat on the ship. Best place to eat on any celebrity ship. If you're coming on any of the Edge class ships, Eden Restaurant is on all those. And you must come here and eat. You have to. It's not even a question of whether you should or you should not. You should absolutely come and eat at Eden Restaurant. And everyone I've met on this cruise, I've met a ton of people, and they've all said they came here and they did not regret it. So I did go to lunch earlier. Went up to Luminae. They did have lunch from 1 to. They did have lunch from 12 to 1:30 today. Last day for lunch, so had to get up there for that, and enjoyed some delicious broccoli soup, and then enjoyed filet mignon. And my server brought me 2. Because he said they're kind of small portions, so he brought me 2, and I had some fries with that. Very good lunch. And now I've just been taking it easy. I just filmed a room tour, so go watch that room tour if you're curious about what this room is like, because I'm sure it's already out on my YouTube channel already. But I show you all around the room and tell you all about it, so go check that video out. But yeah, a lot of rocking today. The sea, it's not like stormy or anything, not like huge waves, not extremely noticeable, but you can see there are huge rolling waves. So those are really impacting us today. You know, usually the ship will rock back and forth this way. It's kind of rocking front to back today because of the motion of the waves. So that's been very interesting. It's very challenging to try to walk somewhere, I'll say that. So that's been a challenge, but this should be a good rest of the sea day. It's 2:30 already, and I need to start packing and get ready to leave tomorrow because I have a flight. I'm actually leaving Sydney altogether tomorrow. So the ship will get into Sydney probably about 7 in the morning. I'll get off, and my flight is at 12 o'clock. So not a lot of time to play with tomorrow, but I'll be on that plane for about 15 hours crossing the ocean back to the United States, and then another 5 or 6 hours to get to the East Coast. So got a busy day of traveling tomorrow, so I'm resting, taking it easy today in preparation for the long flight home tomorrow. I do have to show you guys something, though, that's been kind of bugging me. You see that bee there? This is right across from my room. It just will not stay up. There's a nail missing right there, and it won't stay. I'll put it there now, and I guarantee the next time I open, I don't know how many times I fixed that this week, but that's just bothered me really, really bad because it's the first thing I see when I open my stateroom door. So it's now 6:30 p.m. and our sea day is slowly fading away. We're getting some of the last glimpses of sunlight as the Edge sails on to make up the last 150 miles or so to Sydney, Australia, where we'll be disembarking in the morning. Here's a look at the nearly empty pool deck at 6:30. Everyone is now ending their pool day, their sea day, as they go and prepare for dinner. And of course, it's going to be a lovely evening here on board with a production show tonight. And then, of course, dinner, the final dinner of the cruise. And what a fantastic cruise it has been. I often say that the Edge Series ships are the best cruise ships in the world. They are the perfect ships for sailing, like, 2 parts of the world you wouldn't normally sail, like Australia, you know, outside the Caribbean, essentially, you know, perfect for the Mediterranean. They're perfect for Australia. This ship here, the Edge, they're actually about to send it up to Alaska. So it's only here. This is early March 2024. They're going to be sending it all the way across the Pacific soon to sail in Alaska. Her first time ever, the first Edge ship ever in Alaska. So I think these ships are perfect for sailing in those unique places because they're such beautiful ships. And I've so enjoyed getting to be on an Edge Series ships again for 11 days. These are my favorite ships, and I just trying to take it all in, trying to take another moment to enjoy. I'm going to flip the camera around here because I'm looking at a very beautiful image, but I think maybe a lot of you agree that these are some of the best cruise ships in the world. But let me know if you've sailed on Edge ship before, Edge class, what you think down in the comments. And look at this right here. It's now the next day. I ended up actually going to the buffet last night after I walked around and showed you some of the ship, you know, when the sun was setting. It was another one of those things of, I'm just going to walk in here and see what they have. And then I ended up eating in there because I found the stir fry section, and you can like make up your own plate of stuff and they'll stir fry it for you. And so I decided to try that. And ended up just eating dinner again in the buffet. And the buffet's been really good this cruise. So a really good night of entertainment. I got to bed way too late, so forgot to close out the video. But that's going to serve me well because of what I'm about to show you right now. Because it is embarkation morning. It's 8 a.m. Got to get off the ship soon. Just getting all my things together and getting ready to head out of the room. But I wanted to say thank you so much for watching this vlog series. Some of you I know have watched every video. So thank you. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed seeing me on the Edge again, an Edge class ship again, getting to stay in the retreat. We've been on a big adventure. We've seen a lot together. So thank you so much for watching all of these videos. But this does conclude my time on board Celebrity Edge. And I just appreciate everyone that I was able to meet this cruise. I met so many people, probably more people than I've ever met, came up to me and told me they watched the videos. And you don't know how happy that makes me. It's just always really cool. That's always one of the best things about traveling is getting to meet the people. So thank you so much if you cruised with me and I got to talk to you. It was very nice to meet you. And thank you all for watching. And I'm going to close the video out the same way I started it. So let me flip the camera around here because I want you to see the amazing view I woke up to this morning here in Sydney, Australia, in the beautiful Sydney Harbor. See, of course, the Opera House there. The sun is hot. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.